Hello Scrapbookers, I'm Megan and I am back today with a very exciting Scrappy Tag. So for this one I am joining Miranda Weber and Laura Alberts, and we are doing a fun little tag called Set, Plan, and Crush Scrappy Goals 2020. So make sure that you check out all the ladies down below. There will be links to everybody that are participating in this tag. And let's just jump right in and get started. If you see me looking down or looking in front of me, it's just because I have my list and my answers. And so that's just how I'm going to do it today. So I'll try to make it so that I'm not always looking down. Okay. So first off, we're going to look back on 2019. Question number 1 is, what was your favorite item you used in 2019? So this tag was actually really hard for me to sit down and actually answer these questions because it made me really think. I wasn't really present a whole lot in 2019 in the Scrappy world. I mean, I was, but I wasn't at the same time. It was really weird doing this tag and realizing, holy cow, I have no idea a lot of these answers. Anyway, long story short, my favorite item in 2019 was Bohemian Dream. I don't think it came out in 2019. I believe that was a end of the year 2018 collection, but that's when I ordered it. I got my Bohemian Dream kit from Christina at the Secret Not Secret Kit Club, and I got that in January, and I loved that kit. I think I only have a couple papers left, and the reason I haven't used those is because I'm hoarding it, because I don't want to use it up, because I love that kit. Okay, question number 2. What new item did you use in 2019? And did you like it or not like it? So my item was actually a shop. I found the shop Cut to You. Gwen Ruck does cut files, and she has an amazing cut file shop on her website. I will leave links below to everything that I say here that has links. But Gwen is amazing at making cut files. I was on her design team actually the last 6 months of the year, and I had so much fun using her cut files. I love them, absolutely love them. And she came out with her January releases a few days ago by the time I post this, and I ordered a bunch of them because I was like, oh my gosh, I need all of these. But I couldn't spend my whole paycheck on cut files. So, not that I really would, but you know what I mean. So anyway, I bought a bunch of the new ones, and I cannot wait. That's one of my things that I want to do this weekend, is to cut out a bunch of the new cut files that I have. Okay, number 3, what was your least favorite item you used in 2019? So this one was a little harder because a lot of the things that I use I usually love, but there was one thing that I really didn't use, and this is the first time I've ever used it, but I really didn't like this red tape. I know people are like crazy about it, and I've had this actually in my stash for a long time because people are crazy about it, but I just didn't really like it. The fact that you have to like cut it. I mean, it's really good quality glue. If you're looking for very good quality glue that's not going to fall apart, this is great. But I was using it in my normal everyday scrapbooking because I ran out of normal ATG adhesive. This is like seriously my best friend. I ran out of ATG adhesive. I know you're thinking, WTF, how did you run out of adhesive? I don't know. Actually, I do know. I had a bad batch that I bought, and I didn't realize it was bad, and I didn't realize I didn't have any more. Like, that was my last pack, and it was really bad. So I still need to take that back to Michael's and be like, hey, this one's really bad. Like, it was just awful. Anyway, so I didn't really like this. It's just, you can't like rip it off because it's so tough. You have to like cut it. and it was just very cumbersome to use in everyday scrapbooking on layouts. Like if you're doing a big project like a mini album or something like that, this glue would be really good because it's very durable and it will definitely hold up. But just for like everyday layouts and pocket pages and stuff like that, I kind of feel like it's a little excessive. Okay, so then what was your favorite layout you made in 2019? So I've actually already put this layout away. I will link to the process video of the layout down below, and I'll post a picture here so you can see it. My favorite layout was Piper is Home, and that one I actually made in my series with Iris Fox. And we scrap lifted a 1-page layout and made it into a double-page layout, and it's still just my absolute favorite layout that I made last year. I'm not a huge layering scrapbooker, and the layout that we chose had tons of layers, and so I challenged myself to use so many layers, and I did it, and I absolutely love that layout. It's my favorite. Absolute favorite from 2019. What was your favorite collection and or designer for 2019? So that one's really hard for me. I was talking with some scrappy friends because I really had no idea what to say. My favorite designer used to be Paige Evans, but I'm kind of falling away from her being my favorite designer. And it's not because she's not amazing. I still like her designs, but I don't know, like, I'm changing, I think is what it is. Me personally, I'm changing my scrapbooking style. I'm changing the designer styles that I like and everything. So I think what I'm gonna say is Glitter and Ice, which is from Pretty Little Studio. I have that collection here. I got it from Christina, and I do have a haul video where I show that to you. So I'll link that below so that you can see the kit share if you would like to see my December daily kit. Which, no, I have not started December daily, and it's January 4th. Yeah, it's okay though. It's okay. Okay, so now we're going to look forward into 2020. Question number 6, what is one scrappy goal for 2020? So my biggest scrappy goal for 2020 is actually really, really simple, but it's to journal on every layout and page immediately after I create it. I've been kind of going through a lot of layouts lately, and I didn't really journal on any of them this year. And I think I created at least 100 layouts this past year. Well, not this year, obviously, but 2019. I think I created around 100, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. And I'm just 100 layouts. I don't want to go back and journal on all of those now, but I'm going to have to because, I mean, I don't want to just have a random layout and be like, what the heck is this, you know? So that's my biggest goal, is journaling. And I was really proud of myself. This last week, I created a layout on Sunday, and I immediately journaled on it. Woo, woo. It wasn't even the new year. Not yet. And I journaled on it. So excited. Okay, number 7, what item would you like to use more in 2019, in 2020? I wrote down stamps. I'm thinking stamps because I have a ton of stamps. I was a demonstrator for, not demonstrator, but I sold Close to My Heart for about 6 months, and I really loved it, and I got a nice discount, and so I have a ton of stamps. I just never use them. So stamps, I kind of want to start using them more on layouts and pocket pages and just everything in general. Okay, number 8, what new product or technique would you like to try in 2020? So earlier I said my paper style and like my favorite designers and everything are changing, and So I was kind of really, like, I sat down and really thought about this question, and I've heard a lot about Vicki Boutin, but I have never once bought any of her collections or even gone to like her website or been in her group or anything. So I kind of want to check out Vicki Boutin this year and become her biggest fan. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if she kind of like vibes with me. I feel like she's a lot like Amy Tangerine, but different because Amy Tangerine is kind of going this way and becoming more of a planner person, whereas Vicki Boutin is making products that I would actually want to use on my layouts. So I'm super excited about that. Okay, number 9, how many layouts would you like to see? How many layouts would you like to set for yourself, either yearly or monthly? So I don't normally set a layout number goal because it really depends on life, how many layouts I make, you know, whatever like that, because life can get really crazy really fast. And where I'm going through health issues right now, and it's kind of a crazy big journey, and I'm also working full-time and being a mom, like everything adds up. And so I don't want to put pressure on myself to create a certain number every year. That being said, I do think that I can make about 150 this year. I forgot that I participated in Calvin Ball last year, so I think I probably got close to 150 layouts done. That's what I'm gonna say. But I need to go back and check and write down all of the layouts that I did create and see how many I did for Calvin Ball. And this year I totally want to do Calvin Ball again. It's such a fun challenge, and I think Scrappy Like a Fox is gonna do it in her group. So check out, make sure you're a member of her Facebook group. Okay, number 10, and very last but definitely not least, what is one YouTube goal for 2020? So I kind of have gotten out of posting consistently, and so I really want to start posting on a more consistent basis on YouTube. I was getting out of it because of the holidays, but then also I've been doing a lot more with Patreon, and then my class has recently started. But I don't want YouTube to go to the wayside because of all of these extra things. And so my biggest goal is to post consistently. So on Mondays, I'm going to be posting my kit layouts. So that's going to be For the Love of Homemade Kits. I have a whole list, and now I cannot even think about what I'm going to be doing. But then I'm trying to think. Now I can't remember. Okay, sorry. I went and grabbed my calendar. So on Sundays, I'm thinking I'm going to be doing live sessions on Sundays, just quick little live sessions to kind of go along with my album class, but they're going to be free. You won't have to pay for them, but I'm probably going to do them on my Facebook page. And so you got to make sure that you like my Facebook page, so then you'll get notifications that I'm live in my Facebook page. So that's going to be Sundays. Then on Wednesday, well, okay, so I already said on Mondays I'm going to be For the Love of Homemade Kits. I'm going to do all of those layouts. On Wednesdays, I'm going to post pocket pages if I do any pocket pages during the month. And then on Fridays, I'm going to post my scrapbooking store layouts that I do. I'm going to try to do 4 scrapbooking store layouts a month. That's kind of a lot, but I'm going to try. And then the last Wednesday of every month, I'm going to be participating in Off the Board, which is another hop. And on the last day of the month, I will post up a layout share. That's my hope, my tentative schedule. It might change. I might add more. I'm thinking about doing a few more collaborations with some friends. I want to do one with Caitlin Clary. She's awesome. If you're not subscribed to her, you need to be subscribed to her. So go subscribe to her because she's awesome. And I am one of her patrons. I absolutely love her Patreon channel. She's amazing. So check her out. Little plug there for Caitlin. That was totally not paid for. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, anyway, I'm going to stop this video because I'm getting really weird and I have a lot of stuff I need to go do. So I hope that you enjoyed this tag video and me answering all of the questions. Make sure to check out below all of the other ladies that are participating. Bye! And happy 2020! Yay!